Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Spitfire issue 21 and 22 tonight. And one of my first hosts is going clockwise is...
It's me. Hello everybody, welcome to Adrian's Live this Tuesday night. It's absolutely scorching outside, so yeah, if I'm breaking a sweat by the end of this, sorry about that. But yeah, hello from me.
And its co-host is...
And good evening from me, from Dave's there. And thank you for inviting me along, Build with Adrian. We're going to do issue 21 and 22 tonight of Build the Spitfire. And it's a hot one.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Adrian's Spitfire show. As everybody says, it is up here as well. So I hope everybody enjoys this show tonight. I think it's going to be another cracking build.
Yes, I'm hoping it's a good build tonight.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's loads to do in issue 22, isn't there?
Oh,
Oh,
loads.
yeah.
Loads and loads,
Loads.
yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, we're going to be
Absolutely.
here all night.
Yeah,
Yeah, I reckon so with that one. Oh, definitely.
yeah.
Right, Mark. If you get through the
Yes.
chat, I can change camera angles and that sort of thing.
Joddy Dave's doing the chat.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I'll highlight it though. Right.
Right. Izzy Harris, hi all. We'll check with you when live, hopefully.
Hello, Izzy.
Hi, Izzy.
P40F20, hi all.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Warren James, hi all.
Hello, Warren.
Warren James again, hope everyone is okay.
Hello.
Dave say, hi all, hope you're all doing well. Thumbs
Hi,
up,
Dave.
smile.
We're all doing
Hi,
right.
Dano, Bill, hi everyone, have a good show.
Hello, Dano.
I don't know.
And Yorkshire Crafter, hello everyone.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Yorkshire Crafter.
Yorkshire Crafter.
After.
Right. Okay. Adrian. So we're doing issue 21 of Build the Spitfire. It's the Mk Ia Spitfire, and it's the control column and floor of Cockpit.
Yes.
Okay. So when you're ready, we'll go through a parts check.
Here we go.
Okay. So parts checklist is 2101 cockpit floor frame.
And there we go. And that is metal.
Ah, right.
Is that in different
Jolly
colours?
good show.
Some of them bits still there, are they?
Yes.
Yeah, they are, yeah. Brilliant. Okay, so 21.2 is the control column.
Yes, and that feels plastic, I'm afraid.
Okay.
It could be down to the detail they need on it, sort of thing.
Yeah, could be. Could well be. 21.3 is the pneumatic hoses.
Yes, and got some steel
And that-
parts on the end, and that's plastic as well.
Okay, they'll be representing rubber hoses if they're pneumatic. Pneumatic usually means rubber hoses. So 21.4 is 3 kb 1.7 times 4mm screws and 1 spare.
Right, I'm going to have fun with these.
So 3 kb 1.7 times 4mm screws and 1 spare.
Right, Adrian, you've got 2 sets of black screws. It's the one with quantity of 3 in them.
Yes. What I'm going to do is I've got a container, and I'm roughly going to
Pop the name on them.
I'm going to put them in order what's on the down list sort of thing.
Yeah. Because we've got rather a lot of screws tonight, haven't we?
Yes. And
all different shapes and sizes.
Can you give me a moment? I need my glasses.
Okay, yeah, of course we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lot of screws.
We'll be back in a moment.
Okay, Adrian. Yeah, there's a lot of screws in tonight's issue, so obviously we're going to be putting parts on parts on parts, which is rather good, because it obviously means that we're going to be building the framework up, doesn't it? So, and building a little bit more to this beautiful plane. So, Part 61C70. Yeah, I'll let you read that out, Dave.
46170. Hello for the first time ever on Adrian's channel.
Hello, Paul 61C70. Hope you're keeping well, and I hope it isn't raining where you are. It shouldn't be raining tonight, I wouldn't have thought. And again, it's the place where you live, unfortunately, because it's nearly always raining where you are.
I wish it was raining where I am. It'll cool it down a bit.
Yeah, it would as well. It would, yeah.
Right, okay, it's those ones.
Okay, so 3 black screws then, Adrian.
Yeah, that's in the first container.
Okay, so 2105 is 5 km, 1.6 by 3mm screws and 1 spare. So there's 5 of them.
Yes.
Okay. 2106 is 7 km, 1.6 times 4mm screws and 1 spare. So there's 7 of them. 2106.
Yes.
Okay. And then 2107 is 2 PWB, 1.7 times 3mm screws and 1 spare.
Yes.
And then 2108, which is the final part, is 2 M2 washers and 1 spare.
Yes.
Okay then, 461 370. Shh, it's not raining. Chris Campbell, hi everyone. How's everyone coping with the heat? It's too hot for us.
Hi, Chris. Yeah, it's too hot for us as well. It's mafting, as we say in Hull. Mafting. Okay. So, when you're ready, we'll go to step 1, Adrian.
Yeah, I was just getting my screwdriver ready.
Okay, okay. So we're going to do these instructions in 2 halves. I'm going to go up to step 6, and then Mark's going to take over from step 6 onwards. Step 7 onwards. 7 onwards, yeah.
It's too hot. That's why.
Yeah. Start the what?
Can't cope on my head.
I don't blame you, Dave. Yeah. Get some of them ice cubes out. So we shouldn't complain, really, because we don't get many days like this, do we?
No, we don't.
No.
240 F20 should be a smooth build, Adrian.
Yeah, let's hope so, P40 F20.
Right, step 1.
Okay, so step 1 then is cut the control grip K from frame 2006. You will also need the control column 2102. Fit an M2 washer 2108 into one of the PWB screws 2107. Check the orientation of the control column and fit the PWB screw through the hole in the top of the column and into the screw socket in part 2006K. Tighten the screw. So basically, Adrian, you put in 2006 and 2002 together with the washer and the screw 2108 and 2107, and you're tightening the parts together with the screw.
Yeah.
Izzy Harris, hi guys, looking forward to another informative build.
Hi Izzy, thanks for joining us tonight. Yeah, it's going to be an informative build. We're taking it all in turns tonight because we've got Geordie Dave on the chat. He's doing the chat. We've got Max Mods. He's going to do the second half of these instructions. And you've got myself and you've got Adrian building. I don't know whether you can see what Adrian's doing there, but he's just about to put the screw in there, putting these few bits together.
Yes, I'm trying to at the moment.
Just to let you know, I'm watching, well, I've got it on YouTube as well, and the video quality is superb.
Excellent.
Really is. I'm glad well, I invested in a grey mat and everybody else decided to invest in a grey mat.
Yeah, absolutely. So do you want to go back to the chat, Dave?
Penalty pit stop. Good evening. Good luck for this week's build. Not that I actually need it. Any luck.
Good evening, Penny. Thanks for joining us tonight, and thanks for wishing Adrian all the luck for his build tonight. I'm sure he'll be okay.
Right, step one's done. Oh,
Step one, excellent. So step two then. Step two is take the pneumatic hoses 2103 and check how the two tabs in part 2103 fit into the holes in the control column 2102. When you are happy with the fit, glue in place.
P40F20, the silver push button on the control column grip should be painted with Tamiya X31 titanium gold. And Mark from Penelope Pitstop, Mark, where did those mats come from? I think I'll have to invest in one. And Penelope Pitstop, no problems, always happy to learn, my support, no matter how small or large.
Thank you, Penny. Yeah, the mats came from Amazon, and they're A2 size in grey, light grey.
And they are self-healing mats as well, aren't they?
Say that again, Dave?
And they are self-healing mats, aren't they?
Yeah, they're self-healing mats, yeah. Yeah, made for cutting.
and these are not made with shine on it compared to the green ones.
Yeah, absolutely. God, it's ever so warm.
Right, sent that thing to Penny.
Oh, thank you, Mark.
Even worse when you're walking around with a mask on all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're Wayne, hi all.
Hi,
Hello.
Verwin.
And Penelope Pitstop looking on Amazon now.
Good on
Right.
you, Penny.
I sent her the link on a messenger, so
Jolly good.
the thing about it was by accident because I wanted a different coloured mat. Well, my old one basically had it.
Yeah.
And I put it in my wish list, and next day it was gone out of my wish list.
Wow.
And then
Excellent.
obviously we put it down and tested it, and the white balance just got sorted out straight away.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
Well, I should have a new set of tweezers by the weekend.
Oh,
Did you need some more tweezers, Dave?
I needed some decent ones. I've just had these rubbishy Poundland ones, so
Yeah.
Warren decided to get us some off Amazon, so he rang us before saying that we'll be getting delivered this week, so I said, well, I'll pick them up on Sunday when I'm over here.
Yeah.
right. Step 3.
Step 3, Adrian, and we're rushing along tonight. Fit the T-bar on the end of the control column, 2102, through the gap in the centre of the cockpit floor framework, 2101. Turn the control column 90 degrees as indicated. The arms of the T-bar fit into recesses in the part of base 2101 below. Make sure that you have the control column on the right way round.
Right.
So it's a case of getting the orientation right, I think, Adrian.
Yes. At the moment, I'm looking at the next step. I think, right, my hands are going to be full, so I better organise stuff for the next step, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, then while he's doing that. 461 and C70. Hi, Penny. Hope you're keeping well. X.
On the second ones.
Do you want me to read step 4, Adrian? Or do you think we should, because steps 4, 5 are sort of continuation, aren't they?
Yes, that's what I was looking at. I think, oh, I'm going to need some parts ready. That's what I'm organising at the moment. Right, okay. Here's step 3, right? You take the item like that and you put it up like there.
Yeah.
Which way around does it go? That is... Actually, I'm going to... Right, okay, that's... So I'm looking at the other step. Okay.
I think it's where I think it's the other side of the way you think fingers up.
Right, okay, it's up there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is it a tight fit?
Yes, just getting it right. Right, okay. There we go.
Okay.
I've got step 3.
Step 3, that is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so step 4 then. Step 4 is cut part C from the frame 2004, holding the control column in place. Fit part C into the cockpit floor frame so that the sockets in part C are over the raised screw sockets in part 2001. Fix in place with 2 km 1.6 times 4 millimeter screws below. So that's in the insert. So
Yeah.
once you fit that over, you've then got to fit 2 screws.
Yeah.
So, do you want to bring the chat up, Dave?
There we go.
Right. Izzy Harris, all those size, station, and sheet. Frustrational heat penny and high penny. Now the pistol, I post these 7. Yes, I'm well. Started a new contract Monday, going well, but quite boring as it's just learning routes for now. Matt Peller again. Matt being ordered here Thursday. And Eric Woodsy, hello gang.
Hello, Eric Woodley.
Hi, Eric.
Eric. Right, okay. Step 4.
Okay, step 4's done. Step 5 then is cut the lever J from frame 2006 and smooth any rough edges. Identify the tab at the base of the control column 2102, which has a slight recess on each side. Take great care when push fitting the lever J in place. While supporting the control column, hold the lever as near to the copper end as possible and push the arms over the tab at the base of part 2102 below. Glue is not used, so the lever can move up and down. Wow.
Tell you the truth, this is one complicated build.
Yeah.
It's not. I always think they should have ratings on builds.
Yeah.
For people.
Yes.
So you could start off at 1, which is an easy build, which I would say Terminator, and then a 5 for experienced modelers only.
Yeah. Yeah, going back to the chat, is the RS, yeah, all those size, frustration or heat, it's more the heat. We're not used to it in this country.
Right.
You know,
I managed to get that on.
Oh,
jolly good.
excellent.
Jolly good. Well done. So it looks like step 6 then, Adrian.
Yes.
So step 6 is cut part F from frame 2004 with the floor assembly upside down as shown. Fit part 2004 F over the end of lever 2006 J. Once in place, allow the T-bars on part 2004 F to rest in the recesses of part of the cockpit floor framework 2101 below.
Chet, love their instructions.
Yes.
I think it's just a case of referring to the diagrams and referring to the text as you build this model very slowly indeed, because some of the instructions are quite intense.
Well, being dyslexic, I actually more follow the diagrams than I do the instructions.
Yeah.
I'm more of a visual person than literature. So yeah, to me, them instructions make no sense to me.
No.
Okay, so I think ready for step 7, which is me.
Yeah.
So step 7, cut the 2 grips D from frame 20-4, fit them over the arms of the T-shaped end of part 2004/F, fix the grips in place using 4 km 1x6x3mm screws below.
Yes, which I noticed at the parts where I was actually had the screw in my hand, I was actually cutting those 2 pieces off.
Yeah.
To save me a bit of time. Right. Oops.
Oh dear.
And this one you sometimes wish you had more than one screwdriver so you can actually load them all up at the same time.
Yeah. Well, I've got absolutely tons of screwdriver from my builds because I don't use them. The free ones they send you, they don't last long.
No. Or another thing is they make them for like little dainty hands, and your hands are a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Or especially when you're screwing a whole load of screws, a small screwdriver. After a while, your hand starts hurting. You wish you had a more comfortable handle on the screwdriver.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's a thing about screwdrivers. You always have your favourite set of screwdrivers. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm using the wearer ones at the moment, and I absolutely love them.
They are a nice investment to the wearer screwdrivers. I mean, I'm not saying anything about the Oria. The Oria is great for if you've got bits that need Allen keys and stuff like that, because of all the bits on the Oria is fantastic. But yeah, the wearer ones are very nice.
Yeah.
I daren't say anything bad about Oria because if I do, I'll got Penny running after me, lynching me.
You won't want that.
She's very faithful to the Oria brand.
She is, yeah.
But it's what she likes, and that everybody's different.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I admit, I love the Oria. I think it was the best speed I've ever bought. But I like that other one as well, the wearer, especially the small one for the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find a certain screwdriver is a lot more thorough to doing a certain job, and
the problem with the Oria screwdriver set for the bus is it didn't come with a PH00 end, and that's what people needed.
Yeah, or they specify as right. Okay, this type of screw will be the best screwdriver. Be this type of head.
Yeah. Okay, have you done that?
Yes, I've done.
Right. Okay. Okay. So step 8. Sorry. Oh, sorry, Adrian. I cut you off. I didn't mean to do that. So step 8 then. With the cockpit floor assembly the right way up, take the seat assembly from issue 20 and fit it in place. 2 large pegs on the base of the seat fit into the sockets in 20-01 red arrows. The seat support A and B fit into from frame 20-04 rest on the back of part 21-01 blue arrows. Turn the assembly over right and fix the rear seat into place using 2 KB 1.7 times 4mm screws. Oh.
Heck.
Oh, goodness me.
And I bet you sometimes think, why can't they said half that?
Yeah. God, I had a sweat on just reading that.
You do, yeah.
Right. Same again, just get one screw in, start biting, and you can always move on to the other one. Of course, if you've got half done screws to put in, you get them all to bite first off, and they're all biting, that's when you can go around screwing them all in tight. When you got a fine detailed part with fine holes, nothing worse is you've got a factor of 1,000 mil gap on a screw, and if it's just a side out on one hole, too far one way, you could be a long way out on the other hole.
Oh,
right, those two are done up.
Okay.
And Right, penalty pit stop. If you think this is complicated, just wait till issue 22.
Oh no, I've seen issue 22. Oh. Okay, so step 9. Step 9 then. Cut the lever 1 from frame 20-06. The square end of part 20-06/1 fits into the socket in the cockpit floor frame 20-01 near the front left-hand corner of the pilot seat. When you are happy with the fit, glue it in place below.
They got to be kidding you. They got try and fit that in. All right.
Do you want to do that last bit of chat, Dave?
As built with Adrian, your screwdriver action is beautiful. It's so smooth yet efficient, totally in motion.
Ooh, a compliment from Penny.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm not going to use top stick. You know what I've done? I just took the part and I stuck that in the glue instead.
Yep. That works.
I do that.
Right, so step 10 then. Take the cockpit assembly from issue 20, fit the cockpit floor and seat assembly from step 9 into the cockpit as indicated, taking care not to damage any of the small parts. Think you might have to get your screwdriver loaded up, Adrian.
Yes. I'll get all the screws out ready.
Yeah. Because then I'll read step 11, which is continuation from 10, is fit the cockpit floor framework 21-01 in place using KM 1.6 times 4mm screws at the front part 21-01 is fixed to the base of the cockpit control panel bulwark 19-01. At the back, it is fitted to the cockpit port and starboard side framework as shown. Lummy neck. Do you just want to read that out, Geordie Dave?
P48 The tip of that stick should be painted silver.
Ah. Actually, in the magazine, it is silver. But I was wondering if...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is silver.
Ah, right.
It could be... you never know. It could be... it depends how the silver... after being moulded.
Yeah.
There might be a couple out there not being silvered. I don't know.
It's either that or to get it historically correct, it has to be, if it's been painted like a grey silver, maybe it needs to be more of a silver effect.
Yes. Right. Right, that's 2 screws down, 2 screws to go.
You're doing brilliant, Adrian.
Really good idea you've come up with there, Adrian, of having the screws and the screw pots and working your way along them, either from left to right or right to left.
Well, I put them in order as instructions, basically. So instead of accurate. Basically, if it said 2108, right? Okay, just look at the image. Oh yes, it's that. I just had to count along.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing that with Route Master parts. I've been placing them here on my board in the order that they go in from left to right or right to left, depending on which way I'm working from. And it makes the job go a little bit easier.
P40 F20, that stick is the seat adjustment lever.
Ah.
So, well, the one down the right hand side, is that the one he means?
That lever you just put in, Adrian?
That's still on it.
Because that's more in like controls. Basically, you need to control the aircraft, but I'm on about that one down there.
Well, the red one.
No, near the red one.
No.
No, you got another one beside the seat, basically.
No, it's the long-angled one, isn't it, near the seat?
That one there. That's I think that's really seat control, because you wouldn't need a one there quite handy to alter the seat when you're flying.
Yeah.
You know, they should tell you what the cost are.
Yeah.
Yes.
So have you done that, Adrian?
Yes, I have done.
Okay, that is completed work. Further control details have been assembled and the seat, together with the framework for the floor of the cockpit, has been fitted into the cockpit assembly.
Yes.
Oh.
Right.
And then coming in next week is a panel of the fuselage which will be fitted beneath the cockpit.
Whoa.
Do you want to do 22, Dave?
Can do.
We need an expert person to do this one because it's so long.
All right, okay.
Wow.
Wowza.
Wow.
Look, there's 3 holes there, maybe.
So,
Yeah, look how many screws can be on that one.
Yeah, good. Lots
Yeah.
of screw holes in there.
a lot. Right, so this is issue 22 of Build the Spitfire, the fuselage panel to fit beneath the cockpit. The parts checklist is, are you ready for this, Adrian?
Yep.
Yeah, the parts checklist is 2201 fuselage. And that's it.
And that is it.
That's it. So step one would be of 2201 would be the part supplied with this issue is the section of the fuselage that will fit beneath the cockpit between the wings. This is the part fitted at this stage. This part is not fitted at this stage, so store it carefully until it is needed. And then it says overleaf on the following pages, you'll find the information about the cockpit and the controls.
And P40 F20, the other lever is a hand lever for the hydraulic system.
Ah, right. So over the page from them instructions, what we've got in this issue is all your cockpit controls, so you can actually look on your model and refer back to these widgets on the next page, on page 3, I think it is, 2 and 3, and that will tell you all the cockpit controls of a Spitfire. And that brings us on to next week, or should I say next issue, which is 23. And 23 is your next set of parts, a frame for part of the wing and screws to fix it in place. Wow.
Wow, so it's starting on the wing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think that concludes your build tonight, Adrian.
Yes, it does.
Well, issue 22 was so hard.
Yeah, so difficult. It really
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Hardest part of the build.
It reminds me of figurines for the bus. Right, this is issue so that's it.
Raising 123 of them.
Oh dear.
Yes.
You're going to get there. You're going to get the slopes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, the build without the fuselage would be pointless, wouldn't it? So you need them parts anyway. You know, you need the fuselage. So, yeah, we've got to have them at some point.
I just hope it's not going to be like the Millennium Falcon, where we were getting the panels off the outer, but just not attaching them to the ship for about 50 issues, or it might have been even more, actually.
Yeah.
So, do you
Yes.
think that come on out, Dave?
We pitched up. Can't wait. It's really taking shape. I'm still only on issue 9, but I'm doing catch-up videos.
Great. Lovely.
Fantastic.
Really pretty.
Oh. So,
Well, it's over 10 on that build.
Max out of 10. Well,
That was very interesting build.
I thought it was very interesting. Yeah. The instructions, as always, are just nonsensical, really. They go well overboard, don't they? The Asha instructions. But having said that, the illustrations and everything else and the parts, they're bang on the money, aren't they?
Okay, 340 F20. The inside of that wing piece from issue 22 will need painting with the Homebrew 78 at the front and silver at the back.
Right.
And Warren James, well done, the 18.
Thank you.
And more penalty picks up marks out of 10, it's 11.
so
Thank you, Penny.
what's the YouTube schedule then this week? We're going to do it.
Oh, heck. YouTube. What are we today? We're Tuesday today, aren't we?
Yes.
All day Tuesday. So, yeah, so we've just had Build with Adrian and the Spitfire. So, Wednesday tomorrow. What could it be tomorrow? Well, it's actually Build the Route Master tomorrow, because it's Route Master Day on a Wednesday. Yeah. So,
Yes,
it's issue 124, and it's on Build with Adrian's channel tomorrow night. Yeah, so Build with Adrian, up there he is. So it's on this channel here, Build with Adrian, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, live with guests. And that's issue 124.
And Thursday?
Thursday. Oh, I don't know what's on Thursday.
Public Zoom.
Oh, public Zoom. Public Zoom, yes. We're on the countdown now to the Route Master public Zoom, because obviously when the Route Master's finished, the Route Master public Zoom will be closing down. So the public Zoom will be on at I believe it's 7 o'clock, and for 1 hour only till 8 o'clock. And so if you've got any questions about the Route Master build or the Spitfire build or anything else, come along and join into the Zoom chat, and join us on there tomorrow night at 7 o'clock.
I'll be posting a link for that on
Thank you.
Spitfire and
Friday. It's back to you, Adrian.
yes, this Friday, yes, I'll be doing the Terminator issue 73 and 74.
Okay. Saturday. Day off.
Yes, a day off, yes.
Sunday.
Oh, I think you'll be in the hot seat, Mark, aren't you?
Yeah, it's the Spitfire show on Sunday, 8 o'clock.
Are you in the hot seat? Right, okay. So Spitfire show then?
Yeah, issue 12 and 13.
12 and 13. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's on Sunday, 8 o'clock on Mark's Mods channel.
And then Monday?
Monday will be Chris Davis, will it not?
Yes, but I
so.
don't know what he's doing because he's having problems with his bus.
Okay, so it'll be Chris Davis World on Chris Davis World's channel at 8 o'clock on Monday, and it'll either be Jaguar build or it'll be the Route Master build or some other build that he's going to show us. So yeah, yet to be decided, I think.
Yes.
Right.
All right. Do you want us to go? I'll go through the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, P40F20. Great job of building, Adrian.
Yeah.
Are we building something tomorrow for a change? Oh. Another be low.
Yeah.
P4020, all watching, hit the like button.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
If you don't mind. Yeah, nice good thumbs up, please. Because obviously Adrian's done a smashing job tonight of building.
Yes, definitely. It was a good one tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
It was a really good one tonight. So, okay.
So, anything else to go through?
Nope, I think we've done everything.
Yeah.
Jolly good.
Right, yes, we've gone through the chat. We've done itinerary. No other introduction by someone else.
Yeah.
Hello. Right, anti-clockwise. Gordy Dave.
Okay, thanks for having us on again, Adrian. And as I told you, that was a cracking show tonight. So I'll say good night, everybody, and be well and try to stay cool over this hot temperature.
Yeah, and
it's a good night from me. Thanks for joining us tonight, and give Adrian a nice good thumbs up. Join us tomorrow night for the Route Master show at 8 o'clock, where we'll be live for issue 124.
Yeah.
And it's a good night from me. Thank you, everybody, for watching Adrian's channel tonight. These Tuesdays are really starting to kick off now, and I think it's brilliant for Adrian's channel. So, yeah, give Adrian a massive big thumbs up, and thanks for having me on, Adrian. And goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, that's okay. Give me a moment, guys. Right. It's goodbye from all of us.
Goodbye
Bye-bye.
now.
Good night.